neighborhood of Oakwood Heights. Everyone knew her name, Lena Brooks. She was the girl next door who never caused trouble, who smiled at everyone, and who every parent trusted with their children. At just 19, Lena was considered a blessing. Parents described her as gentle, dependable, and patient, a young woman who had a gift for caring for kids. She'd show up early, bring little surprises, and always left the house spotless. To everyone in Oakwood Heights, Lena was perfect, but perfection can hide the most dangerous secrets. Lena's story didn't begin in Oakwood Heights. She'd come from a broken home, raised by an aunt after years of neglect and abuse. She never spoke about her childhood, except to say she wanted to make life better for others. People admired that about her. They didn't realize she was trying to rewrite her own past in the most disturbing way imaginable. When the Fletchers, a young couple with 2 children, Emma and Noah, hired her, it seemed like a perfect fit. Lena quickly became part of their family. The kids adored her. They'd rush to the door when she arrived, giggling as she told them stories and played games. Mrs. Fletcher even called her the daughter she never had. But as weeks turned into months, subtle changes began to appear. Lena started showing up uninvited just to check on the kids. She began rearranging furniture, rewriting bedtime routines, and once even showed up at Emma's school claiming she was sent to pick her up, something the Fletchers never asked her to do. At first, the family brushed it off. She was young, eager to help. But Mrs. Fletcher couldn't shake the uneasy feeling that Lena's affection wasn't love, it was something darker. Then one evening, Emma, the 5-year-old, said something that made her mother's blood run cold. "Mommy," she whispered, "I don't like when Lena plays the quiet game." When asked what she meant, Emma said softly, "It's when we hide, and Lena tells us not to breathe. She says it's so nobody finds us." Mrs. Fletcher didn't understand. She laughed nervously, brushed it off as a child's imagination. But deep down, she felt something wasn't right. Then came June 14th, the night that changed everything. The Fletchers went out for a simple date night, leaving Lena in charge as usual. The kids were fed, the bedtime story was read, and everything seemed normal. At 9 p.m., the Fletcher security camera caught them leaving the house. But less than an hour later, that same camera picked up something strange. Lena stepping outside with a large duffel bag, looking around nervously, then going back inside. When the Fletchers returned home around 11, the house was silent. The TV was still on. The lights were dim. But the children and Lena were gone. Her phone was left behind on the counter. The only clue was a single note written in a child's handwriting. We went home. The police were called immediately. An Amber Alert went out. For 2 days, Oakwood Heights searched tirelessly. Flyers went up. Volunteers walked through the woods. And then